Joining me this morning at the Agribusiness Desk is Alan Brugler of Brugler Marketing and Management. Alan, let's talk about livestock producers. This is a tough year for them.
It really is. You've got, because many of them grow their own feed stocks, and what they're not growing, like soybean meal, has gotten really expensive, over $500 a ton. Yeah, so we're seeing some margin compression here, some negative closeouts for guys that aren't hedged particularly, and of course a lot of questions about what happens next.
Yeah, we've seen livestock prices kind of, especially in cattle, tick down a little bit while our input costs keep going up and up. What does that mean for our producers?
Well, I think the market doesn't care if you make money, but it does care if the production's there. And if we start to see signs of reduced production, you'll start to see the cattle price or the hog price rally to at least get back some semblance of break even. We saw that in the November cattle crush spreads a little bit ago. We got up to $143, which is profitable for a few days to allow the hedgers to lock in some fall inputs. I think the main driver here, though, is USDA seeing a fairly sharp drop in cattle production, beef production in the fourth quarter.
Really? How much? What are we expecting?
We're looking at 92 to 94% of year-ago production for the fourth quarter. We're already seeing that in the placed against numbers. The October numbers will be the second lowest since '06. So you've got this big drop-off in production that's going to allow the price to lever up at a time when it really needs to reflect the higher feed costs.
Sure. So if I'm a producer right now, obviously it doesn't look good for the corn crop this year. What can I do? What should I be doing to try to get through this storm?
I think the number one thing is don't let it get worse. All right. So that means you've got to have some call options or some forward contract of some kind to control your feed costs going forward. Make sure that you don't have a $9 in front of your corn cost. So buy an $8 call or a call spread of some type to protect your upside. Obviously, everybody's doing everything they can to minimize their waste and their other feed use. I'd encourage people to talk to their nutritionists about alternatives types of feedstuffs also.
All right, thanks, Alan. Thanks for being here. Good advice, and we'll be back with more Ag Day in just a minute.
To talk to Alan about his ag market professional services, call Brugler Marketing and Management at 402-697-3623 or visit his website, www.bruglermarketing.com.